One of the very first lessons that I had as a child that was a pretty adult lesson was I think I was probably around 4 or 5 years old. I think I was probably 4 because I wasn't in school yet. But my family was having a yard sale, and I had a Hot Wheels collection with a little fold out Hot Wheels garage and a little Hot Wheels lift. And um, the most impactful thing that happened to me was at the end of the yard sale. There was a family that came, and they weren't driving a nice car. It was a large family with lots of kids. And from my perspective, they weren't well off. Um, but one of the little boys was my age, and we started playing with the Hot Wheels while his family looked around, and we were having fun. And then his family wanted to leave, and I asked him if he wanted to buy the Hot Wheels collection, and he said yeah. And I, of course, didn't have an understanding of money or anything like that. And I told him the price and told his mom the price, and she said, "Oh no, that's too much." And he got really sad and started to cry and really pulled on my heartstrings as a young child, having just made friends with this kid. And I knew that we were getting rid of everything at the end of the yard sale. That was something that my parents had prepared me for. And I had this notion out of nowhere, just to give it to him because I knew that I wasn't going to keep it. And I had lots of fun with it, but I already had fun with it. And he was just learning how to have fun with it. And I could tell that him and the rest of his siblings would have fun with it. And I gave it to him. And what touched me and has always stuck with me ever since was how grateful his mother, the rest of his family was, and how grateful he was. And it wasn't giving in to, a temper tantrum. It was just a really heartfelt thank you from his family, and how surprised they were that I was giving it to him. I don't think that they had been used to that kind of treatment. Looking back on the situation and how it went down, and looking at the bigger picture of things, it's actually pretty obvious they weren't expecting to receive anything like that, and neither was he. And in my adult life, that lesson has kind of struck me as both a weakness and a strength, and that there is a lot of strength in giving and compassion. Um, but the key to that I found as an adult is it really matters the people that you surround yourself with, and whether they're people that take advantage of that or whether they're people that are grateful and pass that on. Um, if you can surround yourself with the latter of the two, um, those are much more productive individuals to be around, in groups of people that think in that way, shape, and form. That when they give, they're not only grateful for what they receive, but they're also willing to pass it on and not holding on to things that they